everybody, it's Big John with Choo-Hoo Survival, and I'm going to go over my fire kit now. Uh, it's just a mint tin, right? It's just modeled after Dave Canterbury's. I have 3 rubber bands around it. I don't have any Ranger bands. I didn't get a chance to go to get an inner tube and make them. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure what size inner tube to get because I don't ride a bike, and I don't really know anything about bicycle inner tube. But I used 3 rubber bands. The reason I did is because when I poked a hole in this 2 days ago, when I decided to try to make some char cloth, I used my knife and, like an idiot, I hit it kind of at an angle. I don't know if you can see that, right? So one of these rubber bands isn't enough to cover it. So if I use 2, in case I have to burn one, I grab 3. In case I need to burn one, then I got 2. Okay, so it's just a tin, right? Like I said, a couple days ago, I took it to the park, and I used one of their barbecue things, and I made a little fire, and I made some char cloth, and I have that here, and it was actually wicked that I got to use that today to light this fire. I was kind of hoping I would be able to do it just by, kind of roughing up some tinder and hitting it with a spark, but, I'm just a choo-hoo, man. I don't really know what I'm doing, I guess, so I had to use a little bit of char cloth, but I'll tell you right now, I was pretty geeked up that it worked. So I'm gonna try the char cloth and see if I can get that to work. Yeah, boy. I'd never made anything like that before. I don't even cook, so pretty happy with it, right? So that's one ignition, one little fire starter in there, okay? Um, ferro rod, right? Even I know how to use a ferro rod. This is a small one. Actually got like a pack of 4 of these off of Amazon.com. I think it was like $6 for 4 of them. They work fine. I've actually used them before, and had less of an issue with it than I did today. I have a little mini lighter. It seems like a smart thing to have in a fire kit. Thing lights every time until it doesn't. Then you got other stuff, right? I only have 1 wet fire tube in here. I figured I'd kind of branch out a little bit and try something new. I've already crushed on these, and I like them a lot. And, I tend to use them a little bit more for my Esbit stove, which I actually do use. And these work pretty well, and they're super light. So, and I've got a bunch of them, so I use it for that. I have 3 of the little Micro Inferno tabs. I didn't get a chance to play with these today, which is a little disappointing, I guess. I just kind of took too long to get here, and gonna have to get out of here, so I won't have time to play with these. Just got them yesterday, so I really want to, but I'll get back out of here again. here is one of the Mini Inferno wafers, okay? This is not a cookie. This is not a piece of candy, okay? I guess I kind of feel like I'm telling myself that here, but don't eat that. Okay. Also, one of the things I picked up from Wilderness Outfitters when I got, some of these toys yesterday was some of their fatwood. And I thought, you know what, there was one small piece in there. Actually, I guess there were 2 tiny pieces in there. So I figured, let's just break it up, into 4 little pieces and stick that in the fire kit. So I've got a little bit of fatwood in here. And then, funny thing, right? Here's a little magnifying glass. It broke, of course, but the strong part of it, the 5 times magnifying, is still intact, so I can still use this. Fits in the kit. I wrapped it in some cotton in case I wanted to make some more char cloth, but I had this under that Mini Inferno, and so it bled on it. Ew, right? But I figure now it smells like gasoline, so this fucker will probably go up really quick. I don't know if I could use it for char cloth. Damn thing might explode, but we're going to find out, and I promise I will videotape it for you. So that's pretty much it. Today I got a bunch of tinder together and threw a little piece of char cloth in it, hit it with the ferro rod, and that shit went up. It really did. And I guess I don't really know the difference between wet and dry because I thought everything was pretty dry, and then when it was in the fire, you just heard it. And it was like, oh man, this is gonna go out. And I'm watching it just suck all the energy out of the fire, and the whole thing started to go out, and I'm blowing on it and everything, and it's just like, wow, should have paid attention. Should have paid attention in class, right? Anyway, that's my fire kit. Thank you so much for watching. Dolby, I'm going to see you in the dirt real soon, brother. And this is Chew or Survival. I'm Big John. Take it easy.